What's guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're interacting to the 9th episode of ODDTAXI. This one's titled The Hero's Melancholy. Oh boy. So yeah, last time out, Kakiana's still being tortured, but doesn't actually have any money to give, so they're kind of, what they call it, their badger game scam thing isn't really working out for them on this occasion. However, as Odokawa is interrupted by Dobu, explaining their plan to go get Yamamoto to take Shiho and himself to the harbor, which is where they're currently dealing with Kakana. Dobu suggests, okay, since Yamamoto wants the data so much, name the price of 1 billion yen. To see what his reaction ultimately ends up being. Like, if he's like, okay, yeah, you're not giving it to me, or, okay, that could be doable, just to see where it is. And he does put that, and it looks like they're putting some serious thought into this. And Yano, in fact, uses that information to be like, okay, Dobu's probably involved, and we could probably use Kakihana here in some way as well. And so they're kind of working against each other with knowledge of each other in a weird way. They think they're both trying to outsmart each other and trying to be that one step ahead. I don't know who's ahead necessarily at this point. Odokawa's doing well because he's managed to tape Dobu in all the planning and stuff with going after the lottery ticket guy and everything that's going on with that, and the older Diamond Brother being involved, which he's now sent out as evidence, and has also whilst in a taxi with Imai, the guy who won the lottery and who they're thinking of going after in this like heist, right? Odokawa was trying to get him out of it and trying to say, look, you're in danger, just delay or do something. Just save yourself, basically. And because of a line he said, like, my spring's finally on the horizon, I think he said, reminds him of Kakihana's line that he said that one time, and how he showed the Calico Cats of Shiho, and it's like, oh god, yes, of course, that makes so much more sense. And so Odokawa has a bit of more of an idea of what's going on now, unfortunately. But yeah. Whilst all that's going on as well, Goriki is asked Odokawa out for a drink in the middle of all that, and is trying to work out why his synesthesia is what it is, and to what effect it is, and it's basically confirmed, and it could still be a massive twist, which would be very good of the show to pull this twist off. But with however many hints there have been since, well, the beginning of this show, it seems fairly obvious that him seeing everyone as animals and being able to refer to them as animals and be like, make snap judgments on them, that's part of his synesthesia. Like, he can associate a personality with an animal, and therefore that person becomes an animal in his view. That's almost certainly how it's being interpreted, because you then have, like, birds in this universe are normal. Everyone's just a mammal. No one's a bird. Birds seem normal, since we had that cockatiel from Tanaka. So, you know, that's normal. In the OP, the cat, there's a very visible black cat that is just a normal black cat in all of this, not actually a cat person that we've seen in this show already. So there's implications that maybe the animals are really not animals, and I think that's very, very likely, and they're working towards that with the synesthesia stuff. Whether they're going to pull a big twist on that, I don't know. I would love it if they tried to. This show feels like it could put a twist on it at any one moment. Like, yeah. I think they might have to, because I feel like the Odokawa sees everyone as animals thing, I think is almost too obvious now. Like, before they started mentioning, like, the synesthesia stuff last episode, and it was just like, oh, we'll fix his condition, that was already kind of enough of a confirmation that there's something going on, but all the synesthesia stuff pretty much basically confirmed it. I'm just hoping there's a twist to even that, or a twist to whatever else is going on here, because I don't want this show to peter out with a kind of mediocre finale, because this show has been fantastic up until this point, and I had no doubt will continue to be fantastic. It's a shame the show's not as well viewed. I think this is definitely a hidden gem of the season. Like on Analyst right now, it's at 2K concurrent viewers. It's grown fairly well. It's doubled in viewer base since the beginning, which is good. But that's not exactly out of the ordinary. It's grown 7 percentage points in score, and I think it might even make it to 8 by the end of this at least. I think it's a very underappreciated series, and I highly recommend try and get more people involved in it. If you have friends that would enjoy this type of story, where it's like actual like mystery and like build up, I think they'd very much enjoy it, despite its... Well, I think the style of it is actually really cool, and I very much like it, and especially the OP, because that's very stylized, and I love it. Anyway, gonna load the episode up here before we chatter too much. As per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture in picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture in picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger, Symphony Gear G, and Lock Horizon Season 2. We also have movie reactions, and right now, if you go to my Patreon, you can find the poll for June's movie. There are a list of 6 movies, also on Discord as well. So you can vote for which movie you want to see. If you want to see multiples, you can vote for multiples, or you can just vote for the one in particular you want to see. That poll is currently up and will be up for the first week of June. So get voting, and looking forward to what movie you end up picking. But yeah, here on YouTube we do time-based. So bottom left of the screen you'll see a time for the episode. Countdown 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play site episode, I site episode, and we should be in sync. Watch this one on Crunchyroll as per usual, since they're the ones who licensed it, as with every show today. No logos or anything to start with. We're going to start with the OP as per usual. I don't know whether this is the 1 minute or the 1 minute 30 length OP, so I guess we'll see about 10-15 seconds in. We should have a clear idea which one it's going to be. Call hours go past, but you can also use screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Such a good OP. Style and music-wise. Okay, I think it's the full version, because we haven't got the oo-woos yet. There they are. Absolutely the full version. God, Yano is such an interesting character. Alright, this guy. I forget his name. But apparently he's getting laid this episode. I think that's probably the biggest shock of everything. Again, birds are normal in this world, which is so weird. And that's a very more human appearance. Alright, here we go. I'll start one with fairies for now. Let's get into it. Oh, you believe that bit? Okay. Sure. Uh-huh. That music track is ridiculous. Kabasawa, there we go. Okay. Giving him an anonymous tip. No double. Yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's a bunny girl, okay. Hmm. I mean, that one's true. Yeah. Mm. I mean, you sort this out. Jesus! Jesus Christ, man. That was extreme. Jesus. Now he's going to receive this anonymous tip. Mm-hmm. Yep. We're being tailed. Mm. Yep. Oh boy. Oh god, it's him. Oh god. I didn't actually expect it to be Tanaka, but Jesus Christ. It's different now. And then a normal cat. Oof. Jesus. Good God. That was intense. Does he know? Seems awfully convenient, right? Hmm. Maybe he had a near-death experience with water, and that's why he interprets everyone as animals? Good God. Jesus. Of course, we don't know where he is right now. Nice. Bit close to the edge there, I think, but whatever. This is where Kawasawa gets involved. Maybe not, I don't know. Holy shit. Who was it? That wasn't Skull Mask. It's too organized. Sure. They're normal humans. Holy shit. Hmm. Hmm. Who actually shot him though? And he ran. Yep. Then who shot? Maybe it was Skull Mask. Hmm. Don't for the attention. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's still recording. Is it recording or live streaming? Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Double, man. Okay. Right. Including being shot. Okay. um. What's next? I wonder. Yes. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. 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 Interesting. Yes. Hmm. Goodbye, phone. I like Dobu's been shot. Just saying. Is he gonna throw it or is he gonna keep it? He's gonna throw it. Gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. It's not quite as deep as I expected it to be. Goriki? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Interesting. That's a normal dog. I mean, it's basically confirmed at this point, right? We're seeing normal dogs, normal cats. We've seen humans. Like, interesting. Hmm. Right. Okay. No family, I'm guessing. That's what he wanted? Hmm. Were they? Are they dead? Yeah. Yeah. Happy EDs in dramatic shows. Never more iconic duo. Okay, yeah. So that theory has to be pretty much set in stone now. So his life took a turn when he was about 5. Both parents killed. Probably really messed with him. Started his development of synesthesia, and then led him down the life he now lives alone To the point where he might be imagining things. Alright. Preview. Oh, the boss again. Okay. What? Interesting, interesting. We have no tomorrow. That's upbeat. So yeah, the parents dying is probably a huge trigger into whatever Odokawa has at this point. Probably had a huge effect. But yeah, I think the human theory is it's basically confirmed, right? Like, it has to be. Like, there's so much evidence in favor of it that it can't be anything but that. Surely. I'd love them to pull a twist on that still, but there's too much evidence. I mean, you've had... Like, where was it? Let's go back. Where was the actual... There was something else here, wasn't there? Maybe there was something before that. I can't remember. Where was it? Yeah, in the actual... Okay, so yeah, in the actual car chase sequence, so go about 6:49... Yeah, about 6:49, 6:50, you'll see a regular cat. We've imagined people as cats. Why are there regular cats as well if people are cats, right? Why would you have both? There seem to be normal animals. And we also had normal dogs. Like, the landlord is a dog and also embodies the... And therefore, maybe the reason why he associates her with the dog is because of the dogs she owns. I mean, this is a young puppy that she's got outside, so almost certainly... Maybe has always had the same breed of dog, or has bred that breed of dog for most of her life, and maybe that's why he associates her with that dog. But that is just a regular dog. That's not a person. That is a dog. And then we go to... where was it? So that was at 21:16, roughly, the dog. And then at... let's see, 12... Yeah, so 12 at 8, and that sequence on. Regular humans that are apparently the family of Kaki, whatever his name is, Kakibana. Like, right there, you've got normal humans animated. Well, animated. It's stills. Oh wait, hang on. They are normal human appearance, but to be fair, actually wait. If you go 12:13 when she's bending down to pick up the box, you can see specifically more of Kakibana, like, facial, monkey-like facial. Okay. So not purely human, but the hands are definitely way more human. Where's Kakibana's hands? Let me see his hands, because... I want to know if his hands are more monkey-like or more... Let's see. They're just the same color as his skin, really. Okay, maybe that's not enough to go on. I was about to say, I was about to freak out that we actually got humans, because they look way more human-like. But, the little bit of the face, you can see, like, the same... If you look at Kakibana, like, at 9:54, his face when he's on the toilet, like, his nose and mouth, like, being more protruding and a different color, that also shows up on the human side of his family, so... Jumped the gun a little bit there. They're not actually humans in that. They just look a lot more human than anyone else because we don't see much of their face. So, jumped the gun a little bit there. But, yeah. But again, Odokawa was the only one who ever refers to anyone as animals. So I still think that theory holds up. I'm ready to be proven differently when the show finally gets around to it. But I still think that's the prevailing cause. Or the prevailing effect that's happening, with the cause being his parents' death, and however they died, we don't know. How old is How old is the diamonds? How old are the diamonds? Do we know how old the diamonds are? Do we know how old the diamonds are? I'm just trying to think, because the diamonds in their backstory have something to do with the cab, like the incident involving a cab and why they hate taxi drivers. I can't remember if that happened when they were kids though. Like, did that happen when they were kids or when they were more grown up? Because if that happened when they were kids, would it line up roughly in time with when his parents were killed? Were they involved in that taxi incident somehow? That's the only thing I'm thinking. I don't know if the ages match up. I know Otakar was in his 40s, right? I don't know about the diamonds. I assume they won't be older than Otakar, I don't think. They might be same age or younger. I don't know. But that's my first line of thinking, is like maybe they're involved in that way, and that's how they're linked, but I guess we'll see. Oh boy, this show is great. This show is just great, and I love it. There's so much to it. And they could still pull a twist on that idea. I guess we'll see what they end up committing to. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2021 lineup. You can find it on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.